Coming up on CBS 47 News at noon, Wall Street on a roller coaster ride after 2 days of losses. We'll check how stocks are doing today. And Fresno's latest spending plan. We're live with a look at the budget for the upcoming fiscal year.
Daddy loves you. Daddy.
Plus the look of wonder, a medical miracle as a little boy hears his father's voice for the first time. And it's the first day of summer. Temps are heating up. We'll tell you how long it'll last in your pinpoint forecast.
Breaking news alerts, today's top stories, and weather before the first commercial break. This is CBS 47 on your side at noon.
On Wall Street today, stocks are back in positive territory right now at 53 points, but the volatile trading day is not over yet. Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Jenny Toste. New at noon, the Dow is trading cautiously higher after 2 straight days of losses for investors. Alexis Christoforous has the latest from the New York Stock Exchange. More families are allowed to return home in Mariposa County as crews make progress on the Karstens fire. Brenda White Tomlinson had to leave when the fire got within a few miles of her house. It's burned 1,600 acres since Sunday, but now she's back home.
It's all in its place. It's still green out back, it's just such a blessing.
So far, no homes have burned down. 50, though, are still threatened. Crews hope to contain the blaze by early next week. And speaking of weather, how are things looking for that ongoing firefight, plus the first day of summer? Let's take a live look at our CBS 47 Skyview camera where the sun is up and temps are up as well. Let's take a look now at our live pinpoint Doppler where we have clear skies outside, so plenty of sunshine. Wind speed still a bit breezy, 10-mile-per-hour winds in Hanford, 13 at NAS Lemoore, 13 in Merced, 8 in Madera, and 9 in Mariposa right now. Temperatures up a couple degrees, 81 in Fresno right now, 82 in Merced, still in the upper 70s for Visalia and Porterville, 79 in Mariposa, and 68 degrees in Shaver Lake right now. So temperatures are up as many as 8 degrees compared to this time yesterday, up 3 in Fresno. So we'll see a high of 92 degrees for the first day of summer, upper 80s still by 8 tonight for a warm Friday evening, and mid 70s by 11. Big changes, though, in store for the weekend. We'll check out the rest of your forecast in a couple of minutes. Still few details this afternoon about a suspicious death in Parlier. A body was found on a driveway near 9th Street and Mendocino. Police aren't saying how he died, but blood was found on his shirt. They believe he was visiting the home. Detectives from the Fresno County Sheriff's Department are now investigating the death. The SPCA is now caring for dozens of animals rescued from a rescue group. A tip led animal control officers to Squaw Valley. There they found more than 60 animals living in filthy, unhealthy conditions, many of them even starving. It turns out the property owner claims to run a rescue organization.
It's one thing when you are in a shelter environment where you're taking the animals in off the street and you're just doing the best you can to get them healthy, save their lives. But if you're knowingly bringing the animals into that environment, then that's pretty much a crime.
Animal control officers talked with the woman who runs the place as of this afternoon. She has not been arrested. A Fresno man arrested for driving under the influence. He crashed his car into a house near Shaw and McCall last night. No one, though, was injured. And it looks like New England Patriot Aaron Hernandez will be arrested in a Boston murder case. Officers searched the tight end's home earlier this week and found out that his surveillance system and cell phone had been destroyed. The victim's body was found less than a mile from Hernandez's home. New at noon, the Fresno City budget for the coming fiscal year has been approved by council members. It means no further cuts to police or firefighters, but not every city employee is safe. Justin Willis is live at City Hall with details on the budget. Justin? All right, Justin, thanks for that update. Today's CBS 47 web poll asked, do you think the city of Fresno is on the right track with its finances? To answer today's web poll, go to our website, CBS47.tv. You can also join the conversation on our Facebook page and tune in for the results tonight at 11. New at noon, the latest immigration bill gaining momentum in the Senate today. As Danielle Nottingham shows us, it's after a compromise on border security. Still to come on CBS 47 at noon, an incredible story. A little boy hears for the first time. It's a video you won't want to miss.
The health benefits of cuddling babies spending their first weeks and months of life in the hospital. I'm Adriana Diaz at Montefiore Medical Center in New York, and we'll have the details coming up.
And special recognition for a member of our CBS 47 family at last night's Farm Bureau Awards.
CBS 47 on your side at noon.
A cell phone tower went up in flames in Pennsylvania this morning, causing big problems for people living nearby. An apartment complex was evacuated because crews were worried the tower would collapse. No word on how the fire impacted cell phone service, but I'm guessing wasn't too good. We're on your side with some comforting news for new parents. Turns out holding babies close has been proven to be good for their health. Adriana Diaz introduces us to some volunteers who are helping infants with health problems with open arms. If that story didn't have you tearing up, this next one might. An absolutely amazing video is making its rounds on the internet this week now, and you might want to grab a tissue. It's a little boy hearing his dad's voice for the first time.
Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you.
Look at that expression. 3-year-old Grayson Clamp was born completely deaf, but thanks to an experimental brainstem implant, his world is now full of sound.
Just overwhelming joy to see your child here for the first time. I don't think I have any other words that could adequately describe what that felt like.
The implants work like nerves, carrying sound from his ears to his brain. While the implants are already approved for adults, Grayson is one of the first children to get one in the U.S. Good for him. Still to come on CBS 47 at noon. Celebrating the solstice like the ancients did. We'll check out the party at Stonehenge. And it's the first day of summer. We'll tell you where it's beautiful and where we'll cool off next in your Pinpoint forecast.
Now, your CBS 47 Pinpoint weather forecast.
Happy Friday, everybody. It is absolutely beautiful up in the foothills. Last day of spring was beautiful at Cora Lake up a Bayshore Road north of the Bass Lake area. Liz Christensen in that picture, the beautiful blue water. And here's a tip if you're a fisherman, great fishing there. She said the trout were jumping completely out of the water. Again, that's Cora Lake. Also, shooting star flowers in full bloom in the area. It's been cooler up in the foothills, so they still have a ton of flowers in bloom there. And some of the horses in one of those meadows. There are some wild horses up in the mountains. These are actually in a corral, and she said it'd be hard to get close to them if they were actually wild, but beautiful shots there. So thanks to Liz for sending in her pictures. It is the longest day of the year, meaning the most sunshine. 5:40 a.m. is when our sun came up, and it'll set at 8:21. So it's going to be light till about 9 tonight at least. So a very nice Friday evening. Temperatures not too hot, but no rain in store. And in fact, we have never had rain on this date for the last 133 years since they started keeping weather records in 1881. We're at 49% of average for our rainfall. We've only had 5 inches of rain this year and not really expecting too much more. The rainfall year will end at the end of the month. Also, the supermoon is this Sunday. The moon will come up Saturday night at 6:30, and then the full moon, the biggest and closest and brightest it gets to the earth, will happen at 4:30 in the morning. So that low pressure system's clearing out of here. High pressure today and tomorrow will warm us up, and that next low pressure system actually brings a chance of showers for the North Valley and the mountains by Sunday, and a slight chance for the rest of the valley by Monday and Tuesday. If you're traveling and want to get away, temperatures looking good along the central and northern coast. Mid to upper 60s there, low 70s for Southern California, and we'll be at 90 degrees in Yosemite Valley, but mid 70s for the rest of the valley. A gorgeous weekend ahead. 81 degrees in Fresno right now, and temperatures will top out at 92 in Fresno, 90 in Merced and Los Banos, 90 in Visalia and Porterville. In the foothills, mid 80s to low 90s, 84 in Mariposa, 85 in Oakhurst, 91 Squaw Valley, and the mountains will be in the mid 60s to mid 70s. Absolutely beautiful. 66 Sequoia, 73 in Shaver Lake, and 87 in Yosemite Valley today. Air quality is in the good to moderate range, except where you have that smoke still, and our Boz pollen count is high. Olive, mulberry, grass, and weeds are in the air. So our 7-day forecast is 94 tomorrow. That's back around average. Then 80s return Sunday and Monday with that slight chance of a shower. Expected to be pretty brief and light, but we could get some good amount of rain up around the Merced area. Back around 100 by the end of next week, and 70s through the weekend for the mountains. Could see a shower by Sunday afternoon. Last night was the summer solstice, and it's officially the start of summer and the longest day of the year. In England, the place to celebrate is Stonehenge. The ancient stone circle was built hundreds of years ago and is believed by some to be an ancient calendar.
They say when you are in the middle, you have some, how should I say, some feeling from energy which is coming. So I don't know, we can't go in the middle.
It was really good. It's like, I've never been before, so it was like really weird, but it was good. It was fun.
About 20,000 people made the trip to the ancient site. I'd want to be in the middle. They don't let you in the middle. Seems like the whole point, right? Still to come on CBS 47 at noon. CBS 47 knows the Valley is all about ag, the special award for one of our team members. We are all proud of meteorologist Justin Sacher here at CBS 47. There he is, winning first place at the Fresno County Farm Bureau's 19th Annual Journalism Awards. He was honored for his story, Water for Food, which looked at the challenges farmers face bringing food to our table.
By the way, it was a fantastic story, an incredible job he did on just visually showing the amount of water it takes to grow our food.
Congratulations to Justin. Job well done. Coming up today at 1 on The Talk, the ladies welcome True Blood's Joe Manganiello. I can't say it. Manganiello. I know you're going to yell at me. Manganiello. Apparently he's really hot. And that's today at 1, right after The Bold and the Beautiful. So how dare I mess up his name. And at 3 o'clock on The Rachel Ray Show, Rachel welcomes Rev Run and Tyrese. After that, watch Ellen as she welcomes Dennis Quaid and Kate McKinnon. You can catch that all right here on CBS 47. You can also enjoy spaghetti dinner and help veterans at the same time. The Clovis VFW will hold the dinner Saturday night at Sandy's Country Junction. They'll also reveal a memorial for fallen soldiers and do a flag retirement ceremony. All donations go to the VFW's fund for exercise equipment at the Fresno VA Rehab Center. The dinner is Saturday at 5 o'clock and reservations are required. You can call Sandy's Country Junction between 6 and 2 p.m. at 298-1951. And peaches go hand in hand with summertime. If you're craving a juicy peach fresh from the tree, head to the Organic Stone Fruit Jubilee this Saturday. You can taste heirloom peaches, nectarines, plums, and apricots. There's also artisan foods for sale, flower arranging demonstrations, Japanese tea ceremonies, and crafts for kids. It's from 4 to 8:30 Saturday evening at the MOA Oasis Garden. Just go east on Shaw out to Indianola and head north. Tickets are $5 and kids are free. And we have all the information on our website. Just go to CBS47.tv and check that out. We also whipped up delicious gluten-free peach waffles this morning and no-bake stone fruit cobbler. There it is on my blog. You can go there to get the recipes and also check out the video. Let me tell you, it is delicious. And it is going to be beautiful weather to head outside this weekend. Let's check out our 7-day forecast one last time. 92 today, 94 on Saturday, but 80s return by Sunday and Monday. Could get a sprinkle in the North Valley by Sunday afternoon, maybe even in the mountains. Slight chance of a shower for the Valley Monday and Tuesday, and then back near 100. Don't you know it? Again by next week. That'll do it for CBS 47 News at noon. We'll see you back here tonight at 5 and 6. Have a great day and a wonderful weekend.